For mortgage advice tailored towards your individual needs, contact PGB Mortages today. Let them guide you through your home buying journey. Contact details are in the description. What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So, Sarah Boone has been convicted of killing Jorge Torres Jr. Many of you probably have seen the infamous suitcase footage, of Jorge Torres Jr. begging for his life, begging to be let out. And Sarah Boone, she's not having it. She's not letting him out, and she's talking derogatory, making derogatory remarks towards Jorge Torres. And it's quite a disturbing watch, in all honesty. So, in my opinion, it was always going to be a very, very, very tall order for any solicitor or any attorney to get Sarah Boone a not guilty verdict. So, I mean, everyone loses in this case. Everyone loses in this case, Sarah Boone has lost, she's probably going to go to prison for the remainder of her life. I mean, I don't want to make assumptions. I'm not saying anything definitively, but based on video footage, based on the fact that she didn't plead guilty even though she was offered a plea deal, and based on the severity and the power of the evidence, because the evidence was actually presented in court, the suitcase was presented in court, the footage was played in court. Due to the nature of the evidence, due to the fact that she rejected the plea deal, I think there's a chance that she may be sentenced to prison effectively for the rest of her life. Even if she doesn't get a life sentence, it could be a sentence that effectively is a life sentence, if you know what I mean. So, she doesn't win. Her child doesn't win, obviously. And Jorge Torres Jr., rest in peace, he doesn't win. Torres Jr.'s family doesn't win. It's just a horrible, horrible situation. And, my thoughts go out to Jorge Torres Jr.'s family. I just think that, this is a situation of where drink, two people who don't need to be together, toxic relationship. I'm not going to stand here and say that Jorge Torres Jr. was perfect. No one is perfect, but he didn't deserve that. But I also want to touch on the plea deal. Sarah Boone, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, was offered a 15-year plea deal to plead guilty to manslaughter. I'm scratching my head as to why she didn't take that plea deal. Obviously, a defendant has a right to either pick a plea deal, either to go for the plea deal or take it to trial. I'm surprised she didn't. Well, I'm not surprised, but I think it would have been the wise move to take the plea deal, because she takes the plea deal. She's already served, if she gets credit for time served, she's been in jail for roughly 4 years. So that's 15 minus 4, that's 11. Then if she gets any good behavior, I don't know, in Florida, if they have like an 85% rule where you have to serve 85% at least of your sentence, I don't know. But say, I mean, this is rough math here, but she could have been out maybe in about 10 years. And due to the graphic, nature of the evidence, due to the power of the evidence, and due to what, many would say occurred in this instance, I think that would have been very lucky. She would have been very, very lucky to go to prison for that small amount of time for what the video shows. But she chose not to, and that's her right. But now she's going to probably face a much steeper sentence. But anyway, the most important thing here is that, you know, justice has been served. You know, I hope that George Torres Jr.'s family can start healing, and it's just a sad situation all round. No one wins. No one wins in these situations. Anyway, let me know what you think about what I said in this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.